in Darkness Lake King. Their destination, the Games Academy somewhere out at sea. Their mission, to become games playing legends and to crack the challenge of Gamesmaster.
Where three more teams are battling out for a place in our championship semi-final. The challenges are tough, and that's exactly how we want them. Right, let's go over and meet the three teams taking part in tonight's proceedings. This way. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, you the team captain?
Yeah.
You are? Okay, what's your name?
Cliff.
Cliff?
Adam.
Adam. All right, lads, how are you going to do tonight?
We're going to win hands down.
You're going to win hands down? Good luck to them, eh? Yeah! Right, let's go and meet the next team this way. Okie dokie. Oh, it's the Nightmares. Here's the Nightmares, here's the Nightmares. Right, where are you from, Nightmares?
Strood.
Strood. And what's your name?
Dean.
Dean?
Matt.
Matt.
Dean.
Dean, Matt and Dean. All right, well, you're meant to be the Nightmares. You don't look very scary.
Tough.
You're tough?
Yeah.
What are you going to do to the other team?
Smash them.
Right, good luck to you, lads. Give them a big cheer. Around here. Right, tell us your name.
Ian.
Ian from the Live Wires.
Rob.
Rob.
Joe.
Joe. Right, where are you from, Ian?
Brentwood.
Brentwood. So, you heard the other two teams giving it the big one. What do you reckon you're going to do tonight?
Giving it all the math. We're just going to thrash them.
This is going to thrash you. Yeah.
It's going to win.
Yeah, they're just going to win. All right, then. Well, let's have a big cheer for this team, the Live Wires. Ourselves on with tonight's proceedings straight away, so let's go to the Gamesmaster, find out what the first challenge is.
For my first challenge, I've selected the high-performance racing game Top Gear 2 for the Super Nintendo. The simple task is to complete one lap of the Australian circuit in the quickest time. Your car is equipped with flaming nitros, which will give you an extra boost of speed if you find yourself lagging. I'll award 5 points for the fastest time, 2 points for the runners-up, and 0 for the slowest.
So, the game is the fantastic and well-loved Top Gear 2. Right, we've got Adam from the Conquerors. He's in the hot seat, and here's Dave Perry. He's going to tell us all about him. Dave, do your stuff.
Well, Adam reckons that he can finish Mario Kart winning every single race.
Really?
But in our auditions, he failed to qualify on F1. So Adam is definitely a man with something to prove tonight.
Or he talks a lot of rubbish. Anyway, let's find out. OK, Adam, start your challenge. Good luck. Go.
OK, off he goes. Shooting down.
There's the clock in the top right.
He's using his nitros straight away. The thing is, when those exhaust pipes catch fire, he's using his nitrous oxide injection to get the extra speed. This is a one-lap race, so you can afford to burn all your nitros straight away. Oh, he's topped it. I hope he had his seatbelt on.
He's still managed to hold on his position.
His nitros are shown by the little blue bar.
The time's 25 seconds.
Just underneath the miles per hour he's doing.
It's going fast.
He's doing very, very well.
It's a lovely vehicle, that one, isn't it, Dave?
It's a nice car. It's a bit like yours.
32 seconds gone. Yes.
And that's through. He's
right, 33 seconds. OK, Adam from the Conquerors scored 33.51. We've got Matthew up next. He's from the Nightmares. Let's see if he's really scary. Dave, tell us the SP on this man.
Well, Matthew's been boasting that he can complete Mortal Kombat on very hard. I don't know how that's going to help him on a racing challenge, though.
Good luck to Matthew. Anyway, God knows he's going to need it. Right, start your challenge.
And off he goes, straight away. Now, kicks in the nitros. You've got to use those for the whole lap.
How many nitros has he got, Dave?
Well, in the top left, just underneath the kilometres per hour, there's a little blue line. As that diminishes, that's his nitros being used up. I told you how much he's got. It's only a one-lap race, so he hasn't got to worry about saving them for the finish or anything like that. Just burn them up. Didn't want to skid there. You want to try and keep control. Trouble with the nitros is the faster you go and the less control you've got over your car. Of course, at the top right-hand side of the screen, there's the
30 seconds gone, day one.
Map of the race.
Where he is. Ripman, day 3, day 4. No.
And he's not going to do it. He's not fast enough. 37.6.
37 7:06, quite good, but not good enough. Next up is Rob of the Live Wires. Dave, how's he going to do? Tell us all about it.
Well, Rob's greatest gaming triumph is winning a game on Super Soccer 35-0. I don't know how it's going to help him in a racing game, but he's another man with his credentials to prove as he chases Adam.
OK, then, start your challenge!
Off he goes. I'm sure he'll kick in those nitros as soon as he gets past the first few cars. There they go, exhausts on fire. That's his racing boost. The secret, of course, is not to hit too many cars because they slow you down.
Gone.
If you can hit as few things as possible.
Using his nitros there.
You should use them all the time. Maybe not into the corners because you lose a bit of control.
Spun out nicely.
But when you've got the luxury of being able to use your nitros
well,
continuously, like I say, the secret is not to hit too many
Like
things.
5 seconds left to make it. Put your foot down.
There he goes, there he goes. 33-20. He's done it.
Phenomenal. 33.20. I think that makes Rob of the Live Wires the winner, but let's go to the scoreboard and check the current standings. The Nightmares came last, so they've got 0 points. Then in second position, you've got the Conquerors, who did not quite so bad. They've got 2 points, so they're doing all right. But out in front at the moment, give them a big cheers, the Live Wires with 5 points. Right, OK. It's time for you to get your funny little monocles out, because we're going for the first question in our Room of the Future competition. Keep your eyes peeled, or your eyes, the case may be, and see what's happening in the reviews. Toe Jam and Earl 2 for the Mega Drive is the sequel to the hit platform game that took the Mega Drive by storm. Can the returning duo do the same again this time round?
Toe Jam and Earl 2 is undoubtedly one of the best games to be released this year. It's a challenge for one player and it's an entire lifetime's worth of play for 2.
There's all sorts of little bonus screens, tons of hidden things to find, and I particularly like the funk scan.
Plenty of action and loads of pulsating, nauseating colours, which I really adore.
It's time to buckle up. With the recent flood of driving games, F1 pole position on the Super Nintendo is going to have to be pretty special. Can it lead the other racing games in its tracks?
No hills. The first thing that strikes you about this game is that it's entirely flat. The Mode 7 graphics are very, very fast though, and you do get a great feeling of speed as you zoom around the track.
It's a split-screen racing game and the action is great. You've got all the realistic F1 cars, you've got drivers that you know, and it's tough too.
It's also got very realistic sound effects, which make for an atmospheric and addictive game. Good stuff.
If Atari Jaguar is the future of video gaming, it's going to have some hot games. We checked out Alien vs Predator.
In Alien vs Predator, you are charging around a space station, futuristic space station, and you can play one of the 3 protagonists. You can be a Predator, a Colonial Marine, or an alien. We have actually constructed models and built sets and filmed them and then digitized them and put them into the game. Everything's actually being generated as you look at it. So you can sidestep, you can move around, you can circle. Lots of things. You can hide behind a pillar as an alien comes charging towards you.
The Atari Jaguar certainly looks capable of handling another dimension in video gaming. Look out for Alien vs Predator around April. Now, it's time for the first question in the Gamesmaster Room of the Future competition. Get your red eyepieces ready, because here comes the first question. Don't forget, the answer to the question will be a number. Make a note of it, because you'll be needing it later. We'll have the second question for you next week. Well, there are some pucker prizes involved with this competition, so if you missed the question, don't worry, because we'll show it again just before the adverts at the end of the show. Right, now it's time for Challenge 2, so we better go to the Gamesmaster, find out exactly what it's going to be.
For my platform challenge, I've chosen a game with a central character for whom I have special affection. Tinhead for the Sega Mega Drive. Our contestants have 45 seconds to score the highest points possible by shooting hordes of strange villains and collecting the valuable treasures which pepper the Martian landscape. I'll award 5 points for the highest score, 2 for the runner-up, and 0 for the lowest.
OK, the game is Tinhead. Should be a good one. Right, Dean from the Nightmare, he's up first. Dave, tell us a bit about Dean, please.
Well, Dean is a bit of an unknown quantity, so Dean could be a ringer, or
he could be rubbish. We'll have to wait and see. Dean, you're up. You're ready. You've got 45 seconds to collect as many points as you possibly can. Good luck to you. Off you go. Start your challenge.
OK, off Dean goes.
Here he goes.
He gets his challenge by bursting the bubbles and freeing his little friends from inside.
Got 250 points. 10 seconds.
His energy bar is secret walk there.
100.
Sliding down the hill.
Slide, Charlie Brown is 5 seconds. Coming up, 5 seconds left.
Lots of points.
5, 4, 3,
The end of his challenge.
2,
1. He's left the level.
Challenge! Okay, well, Dean scored 6,150 points in his 45 allotted seconds. Clifford the Conquerors is up next. Dave, tell us a little bit about him, will you please, before he gets ready?
Well, Cliff claims to have completed Super Mario World without losing a single life, so he has to be a platform demon, and this game should suit him down to the ground.
Clifford the Conquerors, start your challenge!
Okay, Tinhead goes racing off. Another little icon at the top of the screen the viewers might be interested in is the arrow on the right-hand side. Left of the screen, and that when you use the A button, you control in which direction Tinhead can shoot. Tinhead can actually shoot.
Where's he going, Dave?
You shoot little bullets. He's going down, looking for some points down here. There are some big points down here, and that's energy. He's gone. He lost all his battery. He lost all his energy.
He's done it. Right, we've got Ian from the Live Wires. He's up next. He's the last one to take on the challenge. Dave, how's he going to do?
Well, Cliff died so fast he took me totally by surprise. And I don't think Ian will do any worse because he's a Sonic 1 buff. He completed it on the day he bought it, and so he must love platform games. He shouldn't have any trouble beating Cliff.
Well, what a ridiculous waste of money. Oh, well, Ian doesn't mind. He's ready. He's in position. He's got to beat 6,150. Let's wish him luck. Good luck. OK, start your challenge. Go on, Ian.
So off he races again, taking out these bad guys. Like I said, what we're not seeing a lot of is Tinhead can actually shoot bullets out in front of him to get rid of the baddies.
15
that actually
seconds
tells you
gone.
what direction those bullets will fire
15
in.
seconds gone in. He's taken 2 hits, Dave.
He's taken a couple of hits. He's only got 1 battery left. Like I said, batteries are energy.
He's got a lot of points to make
because
up.
he is a robot. He has got a lot of points to make up indeed. He's not even reached the 1,000 mark yet. That was the battery then. He didn't collect it. He didn't pick it up. He didn't collect it. He could have done with that because he's got no batteries left. He's got no energy left. If he gets hit now, he's going to be finished.
800 points.
But I think he's safely through now. He's
Good, doing well now.
But if he wants the points, he's going to have to play a bit. But that's not the way. He's dead.
Well, Ian from the Live Wires only scored 1,000 points. He died dead on 45 seconds. That's pretty good. All right, let's go to the scoreboard, see what the current standings are. Well, the Conquerors, they didn't do so well in their last challenge. They came last, so they've got 0 points. Added to the 2 points they scored in the first challenge, that means they've got 2 overall. Next come the Live Wires in the last challenge. They scored 2 on that one and 5 on the first one. That means they got a big 7. We're all pretty good. And then first in the last challenge, if you understand my meaning, was the Nightmares. They got 5 points. Added to their 0 from the first challenge, that means they got 5 points overall. OK, that means the Nightmares and the Live Wires go through, and we must say bye-bye to the Conquerors. So let's do that now. Give me a round of applause. Come on this way. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Conquerors, not so good. What went wrong? Team captain.
Pressure on the night.
Pressure on the night. Couldn't live up to the standard. So, what went wrong for you then, eh? What was wrong? You had too big or something?
No, I stacked it.
Stacked it. And that was it. It was all over. Well, that leaves me just to ask the caretaker to take you outside and eject you from the premises. Off you go. Come on, get rid of them. Right, we got a very special celebrity challenge coming up. Should be a good one. Hang about for that. And we also got these 2 teams battling out in the final challenge for a place in our semis. So stay right there. We'll be back in a minute, right after these commercial messages. Now you're back with Gamesmaster, and it's time for our Celebrity Challenge. Please give a big warm welcome, if you will, for Simone Robinson, better known as Phoebe from Neighbours. To come to be on Gamesmaster.
It is, but I saw the challenge and I thought, well, you know, I'll travel the 22 hours. You know?
And you went for it.
That's right.
So she's come all the way from Australia just to be on Gamesmaster. Thank you very much. Yes. Now, listen, we've got a challenge coming up. Do you want to choose someone from the audience to take on the challenge against you? Yeah, one of these lot standing down there.
This one, very eager.
Yes, he is eager. Come on. Oh, he's pleased. He's pleased. He's a happy man. Tell us your name.
Oh, I'm Sam Bedford and from Hereford.
Hereford, yeah? So, what do you reckon of this challenge with Simone, eh?
Oh, I'm going to win, aren't I?
All right, let's go to the Gamesmaster, find out what these 2 challenges are going to be.
My celebrity challenge tonight is the bizarrely named Clock for the Super Nintendo. Our neighbourly guest and her opponent each have a single life for which they'll race through the colourful island landscape, avoiding a variety of deadly perils along the way. The quickest to reach the end of the level will be rewarded with my precious golden joystick. Toodle-pip.
See ya. Okay, so the game is Plock. Very strange little game, this one, Dave, isn't it?
It is.
Yep, they've got to get through the level as fast as they possibly can. The one with the quickest time is going to win the challenge. Dave, Simon's up first. What do you reckon her chances are? Any ideas?
Well, Simon's quite a good games player,
yeah.
But you've got to be a brave man to bet on a girl on a computer game, and I'm feeling like a bit of a coward today. I'm not putting my money on Simon.
You're living dangerously, Dave, that's for sure. When you go out in the streets, you're going to get a few handbags coming in your direction, I fear. Anyway, Simone, please start your challenge. Off you go. Plock's
Plock's a weird little character.
He's a strange little dude.
Get rid of the baddies that are in front of him. He actually throws his arms and legs at them.
And
the energy bar's at the bottom of the screen with a little Plock character beside it, a little image of his head. Every time he hits a bad guy,
20 seconds coming up.
So that energy bar goes down.
That's the end of 21 seconds. Pretty good time. Sam's moved into the hot seat. He's ready. 21 seconds is the time he's got to beat. Off you go, Sam. Good luck. Off you go.
He knows the score. The energy bar is in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Go.
Icon. And you can't bump into any of the bad guys because they all take huge amounts of your energy away. To kill them, you have to throw your arms and legs at them.
15 seconds.
And there we go, that's the end of the level.
He's there. 18 seconds, Dave. Sam's got 18. That's got to be one of the fastest celebrity challenges I've ever seen in my life, Dave.
I can't wait to see the show because I blinked and missed half of it.
Yeah, probably. All right, then, let's get the guys back on stage. Give them a big round of applause. Come on. Simone, you're obviously quite annoyed about losing.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep for a week. It's really quite terrible.
She's devastated. You've gutted her down.
Oh.
Don't you feel bad?
No.
No. I know why you don't feel bad, because you've won the fabulous Gamesmaster Golden Joystick! To go over to the consultation zone and check out what's happening from the Gamesmaster.
Hello, and welcome to my consultation time. Who's my first member with a sore problem?
Oi, Gamesmaster, is there any way of making Rocket Knight Adventures on the Mega Drive harder? I find it too easy.
Well, it just so happens that you're in luck. There's a secret option which allows you to play a super hard version of the game. When the Konami logo appears, press down 6 times, up twice, then down twice. You can now select to play the game on very hard difficulty level.
Oh, good. Laters.
Next.
Gamesmaster, I'm having problems with my girlfriend. Can you help me?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I think you've come to the wrong place.
No. We just want to know where the secret room is on Magic Boy for the Amiga.
Oh, that's no problem. We can soon sort that out. On level 8 of World 2, make your way to the top right-hand corner where you'll find a spring. Jump on this, then fire into the wall. You'll reveal a secret bonus room where you can collect oodles of valuable goodies. I hope that satisfies your girlfriend.
Thanks, Gamesmaster. You're a lifesaver.
My pleasure. Just one more for tonight, please.
Gamesmaster, please could you tell me how to get the bow and arrow in Zelda 4 for the Game Boy?
Ah, yes. You simply steal it. Simply go into the shop and pick up the bow and arrow. Now run around the shopkeeper 4 times to confuse him. Then make your break for the door. If you're quick enough, you'll be able to escape. The bow and arrow is all yours. But don't go back to the shop, or you'll be killed by an irate shopkeeper. Another set of queries successfully handled. Till next time, bye.
Isn't it nice to see some people admitting their shortcomings in the consultation zone? Righty-ho, we've got 2 teams left. It's the Nightmares on my right and the Live Wires on my left. Sorry about that, guys. OK, Nightmares, who's going to be playing the next challenge for you? Me, and your name is?
Dean Moore.
How are you going to do?
It's easy, it's just easy. I caned him all the time in the room, so I'm just going to smash him now.
Well, brave words, Live Wires. Ian, who's playing your challenge? Jill, so what's going to happen on this one?
Well, he thinks he's going to cane me, but he's going to get what's coming to him now.
Yeah! OK, the action is hotting up as it always does on Gamesmaster. Right, let's go over to the old talking bowling ball and see what the third and final challenge is going to be. Gamesmaster!
The game I've selected for tonight's final is the bone-crushing WrestleFest 3 count bout for the Neo Geo. Our contestants must pin their opponents to the canvas for a count of 3 to assure victory over one bout of in-your-face beat-em-up action with special moves aplenty. I want a good, dirty contest.
Bye. So the game is 3 count bout. They've got 1 round. It's Dean and Gerard are up. Do you want to tell us a bit about them, Dave, who they are and what have you?
Well, Dean has chosen to be the hefty figure of Blubber Man, while Gerard has chosen to be the lightning-fast Red Dragon. And they both claim to have completed Street Fighter 2 on level 8, so we should be in for a really good scrap.
OK, guys, good luck. Start your challenge.
And here they go. The energy bars hang on the top of the screen. And as with most beat-em-ups, you just have to watch those energy bars go down. And if the yellow disappears completely, then you know you're pretty well finished. But to complete this game, just taking away your opponent's energy bar is not enough. You actually have to pin them for 3 seconds. And if you watch every now and then his special move, he pulls a knife out from inside his wrestling pants and actually starts stabbing Red Dragon with it. And the energy bars at the top of the screen are still very even. There's not much give between either of these opponents. Red Dragon gets his special move out first, sends the Blubber Man crashing. Blubber Man goes racing in, tries to catch him, using his full weight, full speed. No, he's wasting it, he's charging in, but he's not getting it right. And he's missing the Red Dragon. At the moment, Blubber Man is starting to look very much the worse for wear. As he lays in. He got a couple of punches on the Red Dragon. Nothing to tell. Blubber Man needs to use a special move now. Here he comes, if he's going to get much out of this fight, because he's right low. And in a minute, the Red Dragon's going to push him down and try to pin him, surely. Blubber Man just now got his knife out, stabbed Red Dragon again. Now jump on him. Oh, he tried to hold him down. Red Dragon had too much strength. Neither guy's got any energy left. We've got to try and get their opponents on the floor. That could be it. We should leap on him, use the D button to hold him down. Is it going to be enough? He got him. He held him down for count of 2, but he got himself back up. Come on! Going to go down. There's not any energy left. Who's going to win this grapple? Who's going to win it? Oh, he got him down. He's holding him down again. Blubber Man's got Red Dragon down 2, 3. That's it. It's all over. It's all over for Red Dragon. Blubber Man wins.
The Red Dragon, live wires, got blown out, but Dean of the Nightmares managed to clinch it for his team. Let's go and have a chat with the guys. Come in. Live wires, Ian. What went wrong with your man here?
I thought he was going to win it. It was a close fight.
It was a close fight. It was a very tough battle, that one. What actually went wrong?
He just kept winning the grapples.
Kept winning the grapples. That's what it come down to the end. Well, he had you outweighed, didn't he? He was a big, hefty lad. Big, hefty lad, weren't you?
That's right, but thanks to him, he done well, but came out in the end.
Well, very sportsmanlike. But I don't think that makes him feel any better. Anyway, well done to you, lads. Let's have a big round of applause for the chap. Themselves a place in the Championship semi-final. Next week, 3 more teams battle it out for a place in the Gamesmaster Team Championship. See you then, eh? And for those of you who missed the question earlier on, here it is again.